Paul Vallas will have to lead by several points on election night in order to win.
Chicago begins counting votes for mayor tomorrow night, a process that will continue for 2 weeks.
But if either Paul Vallas or Brandon Johnson has a big enough lead, we may know who's won by the end of the night.
Our political editor Mike Flannery has more.
For those who know where to look tomorrow night, early returns from places like the North Lakefront's 44th Ward and its neighbor, the 32nd Ward, could foretell whether Chicago's next mayor will be Brandon Johnson or Paul Vallas.
If Vallas is winning 44, if Vallas is winning the Lakeview area of 44 and 32, especially if he wins big margins there, he wins. If those wards are close, or if Brandon Johnson wins those wards, it could be a long week.
Another big factor to remember, in the first round of voting, mail-in ballots that arrived after Election Day added about 2 full percentage points to Johnson's total vote. That's why analysts say Vallas needs a significant lead tomorrow night in order to credibly claim victory.
Brandon Johnson, I'm running for mayor of Chicago.
Hi, how are you?
I'm a big fan.
Wrapping up the final full day of campaigning, the candidates returned to their core messages.
Obviously, crime is the most critical issue, and filling the police vacancies, inviting police officers to return, and as you can see, the Chicago Police Department is in fact doing that in a very aggressive way now.
Johnson focused on the political upside of his controversial $800 million tax increase plan, promising a massive increase in spending on social services and public schools. In the long run, he says, that would make Chicago safer.
And so we're going to generate the revenue to do that because it's a matter of life and or death.
On this election eve, elections officials report vote-by-mail applications for this runoff have dropped by about 6% compared to the first round of voting in February. Still, it's likely that about 40,000 mail-in ballots will remain to be counted after tomorrow night. I'm political editor Mike Flannery.